Hello, Nicole.
Hi, how are you?
So this is going to be a private session for you. Wow.
Wow. That's
Perfect.
amazing.
Yes, I'm so glad that you're coming to the training.
Me too. I'm so excited. I can't wait.
It's gonna be so amazing.
And where are
Yeah,
you coming from?
I'm coming from Los Angeles.
Uh-huh. Okay, that's nice.
Yes.
Woo!
Is it your first time going to a retreat like this?
Yes, first
Yeah.
time with sound baths and everything. So I don't know much about it. I've done some sessions. So I loved it. So I want to learn more.
Oh, beautiful.
You will love
Yes.
the
You
experience.
will love it.
And Costa Rica, the place is really, really beautiful. Are you gonna stay here for more days?
No,
No?
no, just the retreat. Yes.
Beautiful.
Okay, perfect. Amazing.
Beautiful. All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Well,
I,
um, so we'll just record it and we'll just send
Yeah.
it
Mhm.
to everyone else.
okay, perfect.
Ah, thank you so much for being here, Nicole.
Of course.
And to also know
Thank
that you're
you so
like
much for
fully
this.
in.
Yeah, Sunday and bueno, 1 p.m. here in Costa Rica. It's not like the best time, people
Right.
lunch and everything and family day. But it's okay because we will have the recording and we will just send it to the other group and it's for you. This is the moment for
Great.
you.
Thank you so much.
If at any time you have questions, or you feel like you resonate with something that we say, whatever it is that you feel, you can share with us in the chat. Just
Amazing.
feel free. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. I'll just mute you if that's okay, just for the recording.
Yeah, of course.
Awesome. Perfect. All right. Well, thank you, Nicole. Thank you, everyone else who's watching this. We will be in the space together today, and we'll share this space and co-create this space together to talk about the healing, the transformational. We like to use the word transformation rather than healing, because healing is already saying that you're sick, there's sickness, and we need to heal. So the transformational powers of sound, and we're today in this beautiful space.
Yeah, you can check here. We have our gongs, the crystal singing bowls, the Tibetan singing bowls, also some shamanic drums. These are some of our healing or transformational instruments. Our wellness instruments, instrumentos de bienestar en español. Yeah, wellness instruments. So each one of these instruments has their own benefits in life. I used to feel them as living beings, that they collaborate in my work or in our work. So it's like it's a community.
It's so beautiful. Yeah, all these living beings co-create with each other, and they make magic happen. They make magic, which we'll talk about today.
Yeah.
So I would love to start first of all with what is sound?
Wow.
What is sound?
Oh my God, what a question. So we can begin by saying that sound is when two or more objects, they touch each other. ¿Cómo se dice? Se golpean.
Yeah, they hear each other.
And there comes a sound. Wow, what's that? So depending on what we are touching or the instruments or the objects, there's a different a manifestation of the vibration and the frequencies that they emitting, okay? And our oído, our ear, and most in the ear, but the ear, the first part of the ear, it has the quality that receives the waves of the sound, and it interprets, changes these vibrations into, wait, se llaman eléctricos, impulsos eléctricos.
Yeah,
So
electric
electric
pulses.
impulses.
Yeah.
So that's what happens through a sound, how our body interprets a sound. But that's just one part, because if the tímpano, if that part of the ear doesn't work and we don't listen, okay, if we don't listen the sound, that doesn't mean that the medicine that comes through the sound, through this kind of vibration, that it's a special sound, because it is made with an intention of transforming or transformation in transforming the matter, our cells. So if it doesn't works, our whole body becomes our ear. So our whole body, there's our whole skin, starting with the skin. It has hundreds of channels that are known as dermatomas. I'm gonna look for that word in English, but in Spanish is known as dermatomas. And these dermatomes, maybe, their quality is to receive the energy that moves through the sound and touches our body, and these channels absorb the energy and move the energy, the healing of this energy, like the medicine that comes through the energy, that it has also an intention, and moves through our body, like ¿cómo se dice? Fluye?
Like it flows.
It flows, and this is very interesting, because our cells, one of the qualities of the cells is to absorb the energy that comes from outside. But this energy or this vibration can also harm our cells. Okay, so we have to be that's why we have to be very careful or conscious with the sounds, or more than the sounds, the music that we hear, or the place where we live, or because
Because it's all vibration.
All is vibration, and sounds can be beautiful. We can listen beautiful sounds, like the sound of the rain, the sound of the waves of the ocean, the sounds of the birds singing, but there's also sounds that can harm ourselves. Okay, so when we just like answering the question of Danny, what is sound? So sound also, we can say, is an energy. So through sound, energy moves also through sound, and also through sound, an intention can move. That depends on the therapist that is creating the sound of the instruments that it's playing. And also, it's very important, the intention of the client, of the person that is receiving the sound, opening itself for an intention, and a special intention. So sound has different qualities. So all of these qualities are going to be also shared during the certification or during the training, because there's like a lot of qualities of sound, but this is like the main characteristics of sound, or explanation of what is sound, just like as understanding the essence.
So basically, it's energy, it's vibration, right?
It's
That
vibration,
can,
it's energy.
Yeah.
So through sound, that's why sound can be a therapy also, because our cells as a community, as they vibrate, they have their own sound. So each one of us, it's like an orchestra.
Yeah.
And we can say that the orchestra, or we can also feel when this orchestra,
the orchestra,
it's in harmony, como si sea afinada, or
Yeah,
is
tuned or
it's tuned or
yeah.
not.
Mhm.
Okay, so we, depending on how connected we are with our body, with the matter, the emotions, the feelings, and the senses in our physical body, we can in just a second, we can say, okay, there's something happening. So through an intention or through a thought, I can change the vibration. So sound can become or can move through our inside, from inside of ourselves, like through a thought or through an emotion that it will create, and through the sense that it will create in our body, because our cells can receive the vibration from the inside, the vibration that we can create from our cells, or the cells receive the vibration from outside. So this place, like an example, this place, any place, but this room has its own vibration. And we can also feel, when we get to a place, the vibration or the energy of a place. So instruments or healing or wellness instruments can create a difference. They can elevate the frequency of a place. And we can become so sensitive that when we get together with people or in any place, our body can sense and say, yes, I like it to be here, or not. This is not the place for me. Because we have, and this is something that evoluciona, that
It
evolves,
Mhm.
that we can create more and more, become more and more sensitive in the vibration in the places. So sound has vibration, and energy moves also through sound, and information also moves through sound, and the intention also moves through sound. It's amazing.
So it's like a vehicle, right? It's like a vehicle that if you use it with an intention, you can manifest anything.
Completely.
If you use it with a clear intention, you can manifest. And when I say manifest, it's really anything, like anything, all the stuck energy that's in your body, that your body is containing, right? All the cells that are like not working in their best,
Blocked.
they're blocked. All the blocked energy in the nervous system, all of it gets to be moved through sound, and through the intention, it gets to transform and gets to break free, to liberate, right? Liberation. So we get to liberate all this energy that's been stuck, all this emotion that's been stuck from all these experiences, places, things that have happened in our life, things that people have said to us, things that we have felt that we never let them flow, and they kept inside of us because we're energetic containers, right? So if we don't do anything about it, we just keep living our life, we just keep creating this life, recycling the past, because our body, it's literally in the past, containing all that energy from experiences, things that you have felt and received. So that's why through sound, we get to transform this energy, because this is energy, it's vibration, sound is vibration. And if sound goes with an intention, it goes directly into those blocks that are limiting you, right? That are holding you back from your truth, that are not letting the energy flow. And sound is gonna go like this.
Yes. That's how it works. Good explanation, Danny. There's a scientific way or path known as cymatica.
Yeah, I can look for it.
Cymatic, I think it is.
Yeah.
That it is
cymatic.
represents or shows how the sound transforms the matter. And it's really good if you can just look and ¿cómo se dice? Googlearlo.
Yeah, just look for it.
Look for it.
Look it up.
It's amazing. All the different figures and how la geometría, also how the matter transforms, and how the water, also the crystals in the water, they get together and they do some beautiful and geometric forms. like the sacred geometry.
Right.
It's really, really nice. How does it work? And also, there's something I want to add, what just Danny said, but I just forgot in this moment. Bueno, se me olvidó.
Inner energy, vibration, transformation,
Okay,
intention.
yes, no, it's okay. Maybe
Yeah.
later will come. See, so we have the intention, you know, and the learning, the process of how to use the instruments and what kind of instruments to mix or used in a treatment. It's really important. Okay, because each instrument, and that's other of the themes that we study also during the certification, is the different qualities that these instruments have. So the instruments that we use during the training, just learning their benefits, how they work, and why, what's the kind of medicine that they give us, and how do they work, it's really, really important, and how we can tejido, ¿cómo se dice esa palabra? A mí me encanta. There's a word in Spanish that it is tejido, cómo lo cosemos, how, like the sequence that we create for each
Like
one.
tissue.
The,
right? Like tissue? No.
no, es tejer.
Yeah.
It's like, I know the word.
This is a bilingual
A
bilingual
training.
workship.
Yeah. The training is going to be very bilingual in August. The training that we are offering, but also this course is going to be a little bit bilingual. Danny helps me. So the way we mix, let's say we mix in each one of the sequences or the treatments, it's very important because they have different qualities. And sometimes we say, yes, I have a lot of instruments and I am sound therapist and I'm going to do just whatever I want. And it's okay. It's okay. That's fine also. But it's better if you learn how to use them together and why. Why it's so important to learn the benefits of each one of the instruments, because of the way they work very, very different with a drum, from a singing bowl, or from a gong. They have their own qualities. Entonces podemos ver otra pregunta ahí ya de una vez.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So they all co-create with each other, right? And it's super cool when you know what they are for, because you understand and you can use them for specific reasons with specific intentions. Like the gong, for example, it moves the energy, right?
Yeah.
It moves all the energy. Everything that's stuck, it's like the gong is perfect too. Sometimes it's very uncomfortable for people when
The removers.
They're removers. That's
The
it.
toxins removers. Yeah. That's why we have their two main instruments that are they're really, really good to remover the toxins, and also how they work in the brain, because one of the main qualities or benefits that these instruments, that the sound therapy has, it is what happens in the brain. Not only because how the ear absorbs and changes or transforms the waves into these electric impulses in the brain, but it's also what happens when there's the neocortex in the brain that is in charge of our consciousness. It is in charge of how I control life.
It's the ego, basically.
This is like the ego. Space, time, yes, everything. So that's one of the main things that happen in a sound therapy, that the sound has the power to disconnect the neocortex. So when we disconnect and we just perdemos la identificación del cuerpo físico, ¿cómo se diría?
Yeah, we lose the sense, like the identification of our bodies.
Our physical body.
Yeah. We
get identified with our energetic body. And sometimes what comes in that moment is that there's a lot of emotions or traumas that they can come into that moment. They are liberated. So in that moment that we can liberate these emotions or this trauma, is the perfect moment to transform all that blocked energy, because that's energy that is just blocking our evolutive process.
Hmm.
So it is really, really good when we work with or through sound to know how to guide people into that process. Because what can we do as a therapist if someone starts to cry, if maybe a trauma comes into the present and something that we were not thinking about it in that moment? So how can we guide and apoyar? How do you say
Yeah,
apoyar? Support the moment and the process of that experience that can come in a liberation, because it liberates us. It's really, really nice when that happens. It's really nice. So the neocortex disconnects, and that can happen. Or just a very, very, very deep relaxation that during that hour, the body rests as if it's sleeping for 3 hours. So it gets like the process of regenerating,
Yeah.
¿así se dice?
Yeah.
The cells. So our cells regenerate as we sleep for 3 or 5 hours. Just with one session, it happens. Because the body, the physical body, the muscles, the tissues, the organs, they are completely relaxed. And so the energy that flows through the sound can sense with its own intelligence, knows what to do in the body. So the sound or the energy that flows through the sound says, okay, now it's our turn. Let's do this. Let's work in the kidney. Let's go to the lungs. Let's go to the large intestine. Let's move and let's help the cells in that parts of the body, or the whole community of cells are gonna absorb this energy and elevate its frequency. And that's why we feel with a lot of energy, or maybe our body needs to rest a lot after a session, because there has been a lot of stress, chronic stress, that has been liberating or secreting into our body a lot of cortisol, adrenaline, and like
adrenaline
substances, or the chemistry in our body that
cortisol, adrenaline, all of that is stress, basically.
That's
stress, anxiety,
and it's inflammatory. That's a lot of inflammation in our body. It's because of the high levels of cortisol. So that's one of the most important qualities or benefits that has the sound therapy. How just so fast, because even if the person doesn't believe about it, okay, and he said, no, I don't believe in this, and he just
passes out
the body in 10 minutes, and the person is going to be completely out because of the power of the gong. So we learn how to use each instrument and when, because we want to create just slowly at the beginning, also when there's a lot of resistance in the person, mental resistance, because it doesn't believe in the process or in the medicine. So we work in a way, because we know we know how to use them in an intelligent way. So we are just guiding the instruments, because the instruments need us to do its work. So we know how to use them, how do we gonna start, and why. That's very important. Why are we doing this? I'm not gonna show people just do this and this and this because this is good. No, why? Why? This is very important. Okay, so that's how it works. So it's gonna help to activate the relaxation response in the body. And in that moment, it's when the process of transforming the matter begins.
The cells regenerate, right? All the vitality within the body regenerates.
The immune system
Gets boosted, right? All of it, all the physical body, but not only the physical body, right? It not only makes us even feel good, more relaxed. It helps the immune system. Inflammatory process. Yeah. Not only that, but it also impacts our mental body, our emotional body, and our energetic body, right? So all the bodies got impacted in this at the same time.
Yeah, because what happens in the energetic body through emotions as fear, the physical body contracts. There's a lot of contraction, and what happens in the muscles, and that's why the energy, the prana, doesn't move freely through the body. So when we have these kind of treatments through vibration, through frequencies, special frequencies that they happens and they move through the sound of special instruments. So this contraction become an expansion. Our energetic body expands and seals, because what happens through contraction also, it's that our energetic body begins to, ¿cómo se dice? Huequear, se hacen huecos.
Yeah, like holes.
There's like holes where the energy is not, it's not fluyendo.
It's not flowing. Like the
flowing.
energy should be like, we
Yeah.
should be like almost like eggs, right?
Yeah, like eggs.
The energy is pure and
and
fine.
moving, because there's a
beautiful.
natural pulse. There's a natural pulse known as spanda. So this natural pulse of our energetic body stops. So through this kind of treatment,
Because of the holes.
through vibration, the holes, they se llenan de energía. There's the vibration starts to llenar the holes.
Yeah, through these treatments, all the holes get filled up.
Yeah, filled up through vibration, and the whole energetic body starts to its own and natural pulsation or pulsating pulse. Again. Okay. Estoy bien. So there's just one thing that I
Sounds like
want
you to learn some Spanish.
that I want to add here. No, but I'm good. I'm very
Yeah,
proud of
it's
myself.
amazing. It's amazing.
I'm
Yeah.
very good.
Yeah.
So there's one thing that I would like to add. We are referring this because the way that I'm working, like for the last, I have been holistic therapist for 35 years, but the way that I like to train people through sound, it's more than sound. We are naming all this as vibrational therapy because we use also the oils, the essence, or is
Essential oils.
yeah, the essential oils, they have their own vibration, and we use most of the most important, that is just 3 oils. That's the one that we're going to use in every certification or training. And also we use hands in posición de manos.
Like
Hands it's like Reiki. We can name it Reiki. So, but we use the energy also with our hands, the way we touch, and how our hands and our touch support each one of the treatments of the sound therapies. Okay, that's also, we use a little bit of shiatsu also, like to help the physical body to relax and different energetic lines. And also we use the movement that is known, this discipline is known as movimiento bioenergético.
Yeah, bioenergetic
Movement also. So in each one of the treatments that I teach, it's not only the energy that moves through sound. It's more than the energy and the vibration that moves through the sound. It moves through the touch. It moves through the oils. It moves through the way we talk. It moves through the way we guide the process through our voice. And we also use our voice, the healing sounds, we call them, through that they work also with the singing bowls. So there's like the
voice as a therapeutic.
The voice as a therapeutic way.
Therapeutic way to, I got super confused. I don't even know how to say it.
Yeah, but the voice.
The power healing, because the voice is also sound. It's pure vibration, right? This is how it is our throat when we're talking. It's like
and there's an intention that comes through the words.
Yeah, and there's an intention, and that's what people feel at the end.
Yeah.
I can share 2 experiments, right? The experiments that I shared yesterday.
Very beautiful.
Because yesterday we did the same workshop but in Spanish. So I share these two experiments, which are super interesting, and they are showing us the power of in the intention and how intention is truly so powerful to use it with sound, with therapies, but also in our daily life, right? Through everything. Because at the end of the day, it's not the what, but it's the how. So it is not what you do, but it's how you do it. You can play the gongs if you want, but if you're doing it with from an intention of fear, contraction, that's what people actually feel. And they're receiving that because you're playing the gong with that intention, with that frequency. With that frequency, you're touching the thing and it's going to the gong, and gong is just gonna expand the same frequency, right? So that's the power of intention. There's two experiments. One is one that everyone can do. I think everyone can do these two, but the first one is they've done it so many times, right? Which is you can have two plants, same size. You put them together, the same place, everything, right? Everything's the same, except for one thing, which is they put a note on the plants, which says one says fear, the other one says gratitude, right? And they show how they kept watering the plants, everything was the same, they were in the same place. The one that said fear didn't grow as much, and it just stayed small. Nothing really happened in 2 weeks. When the other one, the gratitude one, grew, and it was so beautiful in 2 weeks. So you could see the difference between these two. They're exactly the same, but the only thing is the word. And this is exactly the same with the intention, right? It's the word, it's the intention. It's because beyond the word holds a frequency. The word is a frequency, right? So that's one experiment. And then the other one is someone went to the beach and they played an instrument, and they recorded while they were playing the instrument. But they did it two times. They did the recordings 2 times. The first was with an intention of saying fear, contraction. And they did a beautiful sounds, right? And then they gave these recording to someone who listened to it, and that person felt exactly the same contraction, fear. And then they recorded the exact same thing, right? The exact same instrument, everything is the same place, but they did it with an intention of gratitude, love, expansion. They gave these recording to the same person, and they were like, this is totally different. I feel expansion. I feel loved. I feel inspiration. And that is the power of intention. People feel the intention. They receive your intention.
Yeah, that's how it works.
The intention is what directs the energy.
The intention directs the energy, and it's very important intention of both persons.
Right.
The one that plays or touches or creates the sounds, like the one that is there in guiding the process, and the intention of the client, the patient, the receiver, it's like, okay, yeah, my intention is very clear, so that's where the energy is going to move. And if there's also pain in the body, if there's like the intention is some issue in the physical body, so it really works, because just like pain or attention, ¿cómo se dice? Llevando la atención.
Yeah, taking the attention.
Taking the attention to the area that is affected. So and breathing through that area, the energy is going to move there. And also the energy that flows or moves through the instrument, it's going to move to that area. And the sound therapy sets that's one of the qualities that it has also, that it stimulates the stimulates the
What?
segregation.
Yeah.
I don't know if that word means it sits in English, but it stimulates of endorphins, así se dice, creo, sí,
Segregation, yeah.
the segregation of endorphins, okay, sorry,
Endorphins,
endorphins in the body. And these are the ones, this is the chemicals in our body that are in charge of feeling pain. So we said it's like the anesthesia in the body, a natural anesthetic anesthesia in the body. I know that you understand what I'm trying to say, but it's the natural. So
The
this,
frequency.
there is the endorphins or endorphins. I will learn how to say it.
Yeah.
It's in charge of that. So that's why too many people, when they come and receive a session, a group session, or just a private individual session, maybe with a pain in their body, after the session, the pain disappears. Because the relaxation, the response, that what happens in the body, it's that there's millions of endorphins like moving in the body, creating this anesthetic sensation or feeling. That's one of the very, very important also benefits of these kind of therapies. Also, there's a lot of serotonin and oxytocin. Oxytocin, yeah. These three are very, very important and are known as the wellness hormones in the body. So each session, each treatment, it's gonna give us a lot of wellness feelings, well-being feelings, or wellness feelings. I don't know. Well, it's gonna help us to feel very, very good. What happens through the thought? So we also guide the session, creating positive thoughts, and this is gonna help to to change the emotions and also to change the feelings or the sensations in the body, the physical body. So we have three characteristics of the therapies, the sound therapy. One, no invasive. Así se dice, no invasivo. Yeah. No invasive. The other one, it's a complement. It's a complementary to any other kind of
therapy, modality,
allopathic, okay? It's just
everything.
Perfect.
Yeah.
It works really, really good with anything. And it's also a preventive. Yeah, preventive. It's very important also. Instead of just waiting me to feel bad, waiting the moment that I feel sick or in desequilibrio, with any imbalance in my body, instead of waiting for that moment to ask for a treatment, let's just have maybe what I recommend to my people, to my students or to my clients, is every 2 weeks receive a session. So your body is gonna stay and keep calm, the nervous system, the immune system, any inflammatory process. But obviously, there's a lot of other things that we have to change in our lifestyle. It's not only these kind of treatments, but they help really, they work really good with other modalities or disciplines. So which instruments do we use, Danny?
Which instruments? For
the treatment or for the workshops or for the trainings? Why do you have this one here?
Well, I brought this one. This is a very special one. I wanted to show you. So there's many instruments here, right? We have shakers, we have crystal sound bowls,
the drums,
the
timbalo, the gongs.
Yeah, there's so many. A triangle, it's amazing. And this directs the energy whatever you want it to go, right? So you can take it. I'm taking it here. This is the only one that's like this, and this actually you can't get it. This is very unique, right? You can't really get this one. And you direct this whatever the pain is, whatever it needs it to go, right? Specifically. So this is how it sounds.
¿Me lo haces aquí?
Yeah, okay. And this just keeps going. You could keep going for over and over and over. As long as you want.
No more, because I will fall asleep in just 10 more seconds.
Yeah, it's so amazing.
love sound
Let's see if you can
therapy.
hear it. It's sound activated. Okay, let's see. You receive the frequency.
This is one of the instruments that we use also with acompañados with harmonic sounds. So during also in each one of the trainings, there's a part of a training that I ¿cómo se dice? Teach, where I teach how to make the harmonics, and there's like different practices that we do in group. Just learn how to hear the harmonics and how to do them and why. This is one of the best practices for the activation of our pineal gland.
Pineal gland, yeah.
Yeah, through sound. But we are as instruments. It is really good to receive a sound from another instrument from the outside. But we are the best, los mejores creadores del sonido.
The best creators of sound. We're the best instruments.
Yeah, so learning how to use our sounds, our own sounds, and how to move the sound in our body, that's amazing. It's really good just to feel how the sound comes from outside, from your ears, and how you can just move the sound to your last upper chakras. It's amazing, and it's really good because the brain, just only the brain has 80% of water. So creating these sounds, we are stimulating the water in our brain and creating millions of connections between the neurons that are known as synapses.
Yeah. Same.
So this is how sound stimulates the connections between the neuronas, the neurons. And that's very, very important para prevenir, to prevent Alzheimer and other kinds of enfermedades,
Yeah, sicknesses.
of sicknesses
Mhm.
that are related also with the mind, with mental issues of the brain. It's really, really good. So there's like a lot of things that we can share right now, but I think what else? Well, we like to use the
First of all,
instruments.
how are you feeling, Nicole? Yeah, good? Do you have any questions? Maybe in the chat you can share them with us. Just how are you feeling right now? How is this tuning into your body?
Yo creo que está hablando, pero no le estamos oyendo.
Feel amazing. This is life changing. So good.
Okay. Any question, Nicole? Escribiendo. Okay. Yeah, through the training that I would like to add, like the trainings are guided o son para guiarnos en cómo aprender a dar un tratamiento desde el principio hasta el final.
Yeah, the training, the certification, right, is to guide us on how to do a treatment, how to give a treatment right from the beginning till the end. So everything from the first second, not only that the person comes into the space, the room, but also from the first second that you communicated with that person. It all starts with that, with your intention, how you're vibrating, how you are feeling, how you are talking to that person through call, through voice message, however that is. That's when you first start impacting the life of that person.
Yes, and then how to create your own wellness program with all the treatments that you will learn during the certification, that they are really, really complete, and they integrate different holistic disciplines. So that's why this is really, really ¿cómo se abarca muchas áreas? ¿Cómo se diría
Yeah,
eso?
it talks about so many. It's about so many things.
Yeah, but each treatment abarca muchas
Ah,
áreas. So
each treatment is it
integrates
integrates
different
yeah.
holistic disciplines. So it's not only the sound through an instrument.
Mhm.
There's like some other disciplines that they work really, 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 really good together. So how to create your own wellness program, different treatments that each one of them, they have their own specific intentions, benefits, characteristics. So you will learn how to when you are guiding a process, like no guiding, apoyando, supporting,
Mhm.
you will learn how to feel and how to
Pick the right
treatment to that person, and so that's very nice. And we do different practices also during the certification, in groups, in pairs, so you can practice during the process and doing each one of the sessions. And during the training, you are gonna receive all the treatments.
Oh, it's
so
pure
that's
receive.
really good. You will
Yeah.
at the end, it's like, oh my God, this was a perfect retreat.
So good.
Yeah, you will feel very, very
Because you
good.
learn everything, right? It's a training, it's a certification. You learn how it works, what it's doing, and you also get to receive it. What it's better than that, right?
And about the instruments, because a lot of people here, they always ask us about that. So we will receive all the instruments from India and Germany and some other from Colombia. Estamos estrenando. All of them are new.
They're all new, yeah.
And they are also open on sale. ¿Cómo se dice? Se están vendiendo.
Yeah, they're on sale.
They're on
Yeah.
sale during the training, because that's really good to have a few of the kits of the singing bowls, so you can choose or you can feel how the instrument chooses you. Te escoge. So that's very good to just come open and prepared also because you can also buy your instruments at the end of the training. So that's really good, because those instruments are the ones that we're going to be using during the 4, 5, or 7 days, depending on the retreat. And so there you can have this resonance, or recognize the instrument, the familiarity with the instrument, that you will say, oh, this is
The
mine.
resonance.
This is gonna be my kit. This is the one that the family of singing bowls, the Tibetan bowls that I want to buy are these ones, because I really like the sound and the vibration, touches my heart. Or with the shamanic drum, or with any of them, cualquiera de los instrumentos. ¿Preguntó algo?
Yeah. Nicole asked, can we learn how to heal certain parts of our bodies by directing sound to them? Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
That's literally what the training is about.
Yes, the whole training is gonna be about how to move the energy, the vibration, how to elevate
anywhere,
the frequency.
anything in the body,
Yes.
all the bodies, emotional, mental, physical, and energetic. Yeah.
So I think that we're done.
Yeah.
¿Qué nos falta de las preguntas que
No,
tenías?
I think that's good. It's just like
really nice.
that's so good, Nicole. You're coming, and I think you bought the sound bowls, right? Yeah. She did already.
Okay.
Oh, that's
you will have
amazing.
Okay, that's perfect.
They're coming all the way from India to look for you. They're ready. They're waiting.
Sí. And that's another, just to antes de terminar.
Yeah.
The family, the kit or the family of singing bowls, they pasaron por un proceso.
They went through a process.
They went through a process of escogencia.
Of choosing
them, depending on their sound. So each one of the families they are armonizadas. harmonize, yeah. So that's very good. That's the difference why we don't use just singing bowls. I have this, and then I bought this one in another store, and then I have this one, because for these kind of treatments it is very important to use them as how they come into the family, because
Yeah.
depending on the size and on the tone, they are gonna be doing different van a estar haciendo diferentes cualidades del tratamiento,
They will be doing different
qualities
qualities.
of the treatment,
in the
of each one of the
treatments,
treatments. Yeah. That's
Mhm.
why it's better to just buy the family complete, just like how we do it.
Mhm. Yeah.
Bueno, I think
That's
yeah, we're
basically it. Yeah, just for
ready.
everyone that's watching the recording, if you feel the call, if you feel ready, you know, we have around 4 spaces available right now. So whatever it is that you're from, if you feel the resonance, right, just like these instruments, you are an instrument, and if you feel the resonance is for a reason, just trust that resonance and yeah, just trust that resonance and let us know if you're ready for
Y
this
la
call.
oferta de los 3 días
Ah, la oferta de los otros días
del programa en línea, la promoción,
yeah.
la vamos a promover o no?
Spanish.
Spanish.
Yeah,
Los
we
3
also
días que
have
vienen.
yeah, we also have a promo. So if you are watching this and in the next 3 days you join the retreat, no, actually, if you're watching this and in the next 3 days you can you explain it? For some
Okay.
reason I just have a blank.
Yeah,
No.
I have been for years, and Danny has been helping me, and we are almost at the end of the whole process,
Yeah.
creating the training and virtual, ¿cómo se dice?
Yeah,
sí,
online.
online. The thing is that you don't receive a certification at the end, obviously, because it's online. For this certification, you have to do it on presence, así se dice, ¿verdad? Presencial.
Yeah.
So, but maybe like in a month, we're gonna have it ready. The whole, the whole training, you know, of sound therapy and holistic therapies that work really, really good with sound. So for the next 3 days, we have this promotion, esta promoción for 50% of discount. If you buy the course or the training for the next 3 days, you're gonna have the 50% of discount. And also, if you wanna join us for the retreat and you wanna do the registration during the next 3 days, you will have for free this
Online course.
online course.
Mhm.
So that's really, really good, and we just want to open this for you, you know, for the people that are listening to us. We want to share this as a gift
Yeah.
for all of you.
Yes. Yeah, it's 50% discount. So for anyone that's watching this in the next 3 days, it will be a coupon, right? Like a special code that you can use. We will send it with this recording. You will receive it, and you can just use it on the link that we will send you, and you can access it with the 50% discount. And just important to say, the course is in Spanish, but there is subtitles for everything. So there is subtitles in
The
English.
online course.
The online course, yeah. And the retreat will be bilingual. Yeah, it will be Spanish and English. There will be people that speak Spanish, there will be people that speak English. We're all gonna co-create, and we're all gonna have fun and learn and
Yeah.
empower each other.
All is vibration.
It's all vibration. It's all vibration. Nada brahma.
And intention with our hearts and with love.
Yeah. Muchas gracias. Thank
Muchas
you.
gracias. Thank you, Nicole. And
Thank you, Nicole. Thank you. So wonderful seeing you and so excited to see you in Costa Rica.
Yay.
So much, guys. I appreciate it.
Woo! May the magic expand
Thanks.
even more.
I'm so excited.
Wow.
Yeah.
We too.
Yeah, we are too. We're very excited. It's our first retreat like this together.
Wow.
Together.
Thanks.
Yeah.
can't. I already learned so much.
You see?
Nice. Beautiful.
Good to know.
Beautiful.
Thank
Right.
Thank you so much. See you guys.
See
Thank you,
soon.
Nicole.
Bye.
Chao.
Bye. Adiós a todos, pura vida.
Gracias a todos. Pura vida. Thank you, everyone.